What it do, people? Mike C is back again with another Battle of the LPs. I got two Battle of the LPs coming up, and this is gonna be pretty fucking hard. Both of them are gonna be pretty hard, to be honest, man. Okay, right now on this episode, these are two of my favorite albums of all time. Fucking underground gems, masterpieces, exquisite fucking music, and I just figured I'll pair up two of the most cherished albums from underground heads and hip hop heads, period, that know the real. I'm putting up 1997's Company Flow Funcrusher Plus against the 2001 masterpiece, The Cold Vein by Cannibal Ox. Now, Company Flow consisted of LP, Big Just, and Mr. Len. LP would sign Cannibal Ox later in the early 2000s on his Definitive Jux label, and these albums never are talked about as a versus thing, but they're mentioned as some elite underground albums, and I love these albums a lot. Some similarities, and I figured it'd be a good matchup. You know what I mean? And it's very hard for me, man. So I'll make the decision in the end. I'll be honest. Some of these Battle of the LPs, I know what I'm gonna pick. This time, I don't know, man. I don't know. So as I do, I tell you how I got into these artists, and I got into Company Flow in 1999. My friend Fernando, I don't know where he is right now. He was an underground head. He got me into um, Pharaoh Monch, Internal Affairs album, uh, some more the Most Def record. Even though I knew about Black Star before that, he put me onto that, saying when it's gonna come out and stuff. Um, you know, big on the underground stuff. And he showed me the album cover, and I thought it was absolutely psychotic. You know what I mean? Some aliens with the earphones on. I thought it was fucking dope, though. You know what I mean? And he told me the same artist did the Organized Confusion cover. Stress, that amazing album, one of my favorite albums of all time. And he played it for me, and I went bonkers. Absolutely amazing album, man. Bad what's the name of that track that I love so much? Eight Steps to Perfection, Blind, um, just absolute fire on this whole fucking album. Uh, the scratching from Mr. Len, absolutely incredible. Big Just and LP's punchlines are nothing but fucking amazing shit. You know what I mean? Just so fucking good. The punchlines on this shit is just amazing. Um, Big fan of the album. I own this album physically. Very happy to have it. It's out of print now. It goes for dumb money. Um, so yeah, man, just a huge, huge fan of this album. I think there's nothing wrong with this album at all. There's no bad tracks, none of that shit. It's a perfect album. I don't know if the Sauce reviewed it or not, but it should got 5 mics if it did, and the Sauce ratings are sometimes questionable. But it's one album that I can't get enough of. I listen to it on a consistent basis. It's very dope. LP's production as well, absolute fire. Always has been. That futuristic, grimy, dusty production. Um, I never can get enough of it. Never can get enough of it. Um, just the punchlines they share, Big Justin LP, is just fucking crazy. Like the beginning of Eight Steps to Perfection, I keep it rugged like Rwanda. Oh man, just love that shit. So fucking dope. It's just amazing, amazing shit. The production really stood out, especially for 1997. That's why I laugh. People said 1997 was just a not a good year, and I agree. Well, I don't agree with that, but I agree with the shiny suit era kind of putting a damper on the grimy shit because it did happen. I was getting over. Puffy was out of here with that crazy shit. But nah, I just think that there was great albums like the War Report for Capone and Noriega, the Notorious B.I.G. Life After Death, Royal Flush for Ghetto Millionaire. Tons of shit. People don't like them, but I'm a big No Limit fan. They were holding shit down. You know what I mean? Um, a lot of good albums came out in '97, so it wasn't all fucking just whack. You know. Um, if I had to pick a favorite track of Funcrusher Plus, it'd probably be Blind. That shit is amazing. LP killed that shit. Big Just killed that shit. It. If I have to live on this earth without sight, I'll be the illest blind bastard to ever touch a mic. Amazing shit, just amazing shit. Yeah, Blonde would be my favorite track on the whole fucking album. Um, just an album filled with amazing production, amazing wordplay from Just and LP. LP would go on to align himself with Killer Mike in like 2011 or 2012. Run the Jewels and the Killer Mike album, Rap Music, is fucking a classic in my eyes. Just an amazing artist, LP is. Especially what he did with Def Jux in the early 2000s, Definitive Jux. Great, great shit, man. Amazing, amazing shit. As I said, Mr. Len's scratching is incredible on the record. Big Justin LP. LP's produced, Big L's production is just fantastic. His rhymes are just fire. So is Big Just. Huge fan of Company Flow Funk Crusher Plus. Just an ultimate classic album. Beyond classic. Okay, that's how much I love this album. I wanted it for a long fucking time. And I only got it recently. I got it 2 years ago, man. Physically. I had it downloaded, burned on a CDR forever. But I finally got it and I absolutely love the album, yo. Like these niggas ain't play on here. You feel me? It's a classic. Absolute fucking classic. Now, let's go to Canniabl, the Cold Vein album. A lot of this stuff I'm looking up online because I don't have the CDs near me. I have to dig for them, and I'm not recording. Like so, what on the video. So why show them? You know what I mean? Like have them near me. Fuck it. Uh, this was released in 2001. How I got into this album? The same way I got into Company Flow. My nigga Fernando. Put me onto this album as well, and I absolutely love this album to death. Okay, released on Definitive Jux. LP signed them. Came out in 2001. Absolute fucking classic. Uh, you know, Canniabl is unbelievably dope. You know what I mean? One of the illest two-man crew in hip hop history, in my opinion. Out of Harlem, New York. Fucking incredible. Vast Air and Vaught Omega. Vast Air being my favorite. His voice is so grimy. I love his voice. The production from LP is just incredibly good. My favorite track on this whole shit, Iron Galaxy, is amazing. But if I had to pick my favorite, what else I like on here? What's that track? Well, Pigeon would be my favorite track on here, definitely. I love that shit. Ridiculoid featuring LP. Battle for Asgard is fire. I think C. Ray's Walls is on there. Man, fire album, absolutely. Um, Subject matter is amazing. Underground fucking gem. Oh my god, this album is so fucking good, man. Ox Out the Cage, that's another banger. LP's on there. Just an amazing, amazing album. I love Def Jux, you know, ASAP Rock and Mr. Lift and all them niggas on there, man. Just a great, great like record label at the time, you know. Cage with Hell's Winter. I love Hell's Winter. Um, The Cold Vein is just a fucking classic, man. Absolute masterpiece, back to front to back. Not one whack track on this album at all. It's a fucking classic. Absolutely, yo. There's no weak points at all, in my opinion. So, time to put the two together, and it becomes a fucking challenge, man. Uh, Production. That's so tough. I would have to give the nod to Funcrusher Plus Company Flow because that dusty, dirty shit, it just soothes my soul. Shout out to LP. Amazing production. Not to say that the Cold Veins production is any less than amazing, because it's not. Amazing production on there as well. But I gotta go with Funcrusher Plus. Funcrusher Plus. Lyricism. Lyrics. That's another tough one, man. Son of a bitch. Vast Air, man. Oh god, he's so dope. I told y'all this be hard. Like, I don't know, B. This is dumb hard, yo. Vast Air. I love Vote Omega too, but Vast Air, Jesus. And LP and Big Just. Fuck. Gun to my motherfucking head. I'm going with Funcrusher Plus. Gun to my head. Just those punchlines and the way they push it together. Oh my god. But it's not. It's by a cunt hair. It's a very small margin. Because of Cold Vein, man. Oof. Replay value. What am I picking up first? Now, I listen to Funcrusher Plus so many fucking times. As well as a Cold Vein. But I'm picking up the Cold Vein. You know, with what I'm listening to first is replay value. They both have great replay value. They're classics, B, but gotta go with the Cold Vein, man, on that one. I tend to pick that one up more. And Impact and the culture, the underground praises both of these as they motherfucking should. But I see Funcrusher Plus get the most praise, man. I do. You know, so off of lyricism, production, all that together, and I gotta ride with Company Flow. Funcrusher Plus is my favorite album. It beats this by a very small margin. Canniabl, The Cold Vein. Not a weak track. Amazing album. So, Company Flow, Funcrusher Plus. 1997 gets the win. Canniabl, The Cold Vein. 2001 is amazing as well. Two underground classics. Two hip hop classics. Please, please, if you haven't heard these, fucking download them shits. Do what you can. Apple Music, I don't know if they're on there. Spotify, they have to be on Spotify. Come on. Somewhere. Keep them out. So, that be it for Battle of the LPs episode. Company Flow. Funcrusher Plus takes the win over Canniabl, The Cold Vein. Hope you all enjoyed this. I try to be as informative, as entertaining as possible. You know what I mean? I will see y'all niggas on the flip side as always. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.